Oppression is worse than death. Aggression is all that's left. They keep coming and stealing. They came again late last night. Thief come, take justice. Trayvon, you got eyes like my son. Thief come, take justice. It must have been my ignorance. I couldn't believe my eyes. 17-year-old murdered, killer not tried. Thief come, take justice. I must have only got part of the story, so I signed a petition and thought this wasn't on the news, so the culprit must have been caught by now. Thief come, take justice. Trayvon, you got eyes like my son. As I listen on and discuss to Zimmerman when he called 911, I'm hearing him and seeing American history flashes. Man, Neighborhood Watch, Vigilante, Ku Klux Klan, Volcana, hoses, nooses, horses, guns. Black boy, Skittles, iced tea, look suspicious. Man, Neighborhood Watch, Vigilante. Thief come, take justice. How did I get hoodwinked? People don't just pass genes to their offspring. White sheets to black robes and gavels. Guns and badges, grandfathers to fathers and sons. Don't just turn new leaves overnight, hate undone. Same way I remember all the thieves throughout history stealing peace, our freedom, our sanity, virginity, humanity. They remember. The hate spews and their blues is still there because they believe they deserve to be superior with their inferior morale and greed for wealth. Their recollection leaves only racism and condemnation. Biased, stereotypical perception of our reality is all I'm detecting. Stanford PD, no thorough investigation because they had no intention of protecting truth and justice. Self-defense for Zimmerman as he towered over this child with eyes like my son, shooting him in the chest with a 9mm gun as he cried out. February 26, 2012, George Zimmerman took justice. Took life from that 17-year-old boy with eyes like my son. He is free today, still licensed to carry a gun. Faith in the system would be displaced like my forefathers forced to face the American dream. The scheme that makes us forget. Colorblind, why? Because the treachery is sublime, because stereotypes create the hype that we are the problem because Obama is president. When did the lynchings end? They don't cover our torture on blanketed national news. The media works hard to keep quiet the terror, to silence the outrage, to pacify us with the rhetoric. I would love to say that in 2012 it isn't about race in America, but I'd be lying. And there are enough patriots to cover up the truth by consciously lying or simply denying the fact that being black is a mark which allows people like George Zimmerman to act like barbarians, to stigmatize the victims, to wage wars and then shoot us down when we fight, to ignore our plight, our contribution, our life, our might. To deny our basic human rights, no one will reimburse the price of death, the theft of Trayvon Martin's life. And despite hundreds of years, countless efforts to fight, these are our rites of passage. To every black child with eyes like my son, oppression is worse than death. Aggression is all that's left. Thieves can't come steal justice. Don't expect that we'll stand by idly with no one to serve and protect our children. My mother's instincts will kick in, and I wonder what they'll say when the black vigilantes come. This just it. Facebook slacktivism can't contain the spirit of black activism outraged by the blood on our streets. Stay tuned. We will come. Take justice. Subha, Harlem, New York, 2012.